Hello, very warm welcome. Styrian race reaction as Max utterly dominates the Styrian Grand Prix. Ali's 4 wins in a row for Red Bull as a team. And yeah, leading both championships, Mercedes completely on the back foot. It's almost embarrassing today for Mercedes. I mean, from lap 1 it was clear Max was going to win. That was a terrible race as well, by the way. It was an awful Grand Prix, I thought. Max utterly dominant. Charles Leclerc with a great fight back. And heartbreak once again for George Russell, as he has a reliability issue. Running in the points on merit. Yeah. So probably, the first lap was absolute carnage. Charles Leclerc, Gasly touched on lap 1. And then Leclerc punctured Gasly's tyre. And Gasly ended up colliding into Giovinazzi and Latifi, and Gasly had to retire. Ricciardo got a great start, gained 4 places, and then lost 4 places due to a power issue. Already, it was a 2-horse race for the win, as Bottas and Perez got stuck behind Lando, losing the second lap. Russell, horror stop, and then he came back in. There was some sort of issue. He later retired. Heartbreak. I mean, he was running on merit in the points. I mean, he seems to get no luck. I mean, absolutely heart-wrenching. A bit like Bahrain. Great strategy by Ferrari. Ferrari, they were quite slow. And then they put new tyres on, and they were absolutely rapid. Sainz and Leclerc were on fire. Leclerc's amazing comeback after lap 1. And Max was utterly dominant. Driver of the day, Max, in a League of One. Absolutely dominant, and he loves this track. And he will win next weekend. Mercedes really have got a fight on their hands. It's getting very one-sided. Race rating, I give it 1. I thought it was an awful race, to be honest. Fastest lap, Lewis Hamilton, pitted late on, put the fresh tyres on, bang, a point, but an embarrassing day for Mercedes. Styrian race reaction, Max dominant, Charles Leclerc great fight back, and Russell once again heartbreak. P1 Max, pole position, led every single lap, class of 1, League of 1, championship leader. Special talent. Could he win the title? P2 Lewis, that's the best he can do given the circumstances. I just can't wait for Silverstone and we can see Lewis win again. I mean, he's doing the best he can in the current situation. And he got fastest lap as some consolation at the end. P3 Valtteri Bottas. Yep, him and Perez were dicing, but straight away he was already out the race because he got stuck behind Norris. P4 Sergio Perez closing down Bottas at the end as he put fresh tyres on. Just missed out on the podium. P5 Lando Norris. That's the best he can do. He basically let Perez and Bottas pass and then just concentrated on his race. P6 Carlos Sainz. P7 Charles Leclerc. Great fight back by Ferrari, and they actually looked really quick when they put tyres on. 8th Lance Stroll with a strong weekend. 9th, Alonso was not happy when Max lapped him. He thought that was the reason he lost the position to Sainz. 10th, Yuki Tsunoda. That's a good confidence boost for Yuki. Got that very harsh penalty, I would say. Strong weekend by Yuki. 11th, Kimi Räikkönen. He was awful on Saturday. Shows up on Sunday. Passed Sebastian late on. P12, Seb. Bang average weekend for Vettel after some good races. 13th, Ricciardo, awful, absolutely awful. If you haven't seen my Ricciardo video that I brought out today, make sure to give that a watch. Is Daniel Ricciardo overrated? I mean, he got a good start to be fair, but then that power issue he gained 4 places, then lost 4 places. 14th, Ocon. Ever since he signed that new Alpine deal, he's been dreadful. 15th, Giovinazzi. Now, Kimi Räikkönen's beat him, but I feel sorry for Giovinazzi as Gasly hit him at the start with his puncture. P16, Mick Schumacher. P17, Latifi, another one who got caught up in Gasly's puncture. 18th and last, Nikita Mazepin. DNFs, Gasly, massive puncture, suspension, and George Russell, heartbreak once again for the Briton. Just can't seem to get any luck. Yeah. So there we have it. Styrian race reaction done. It wasn't a classic, but Max utterly dominating a championship. And Mercedes, we're going to see how good this team is, because they need. Next week, it's going to be a Red Bull win again. Then we get to Silverstone. And if Red Bull win at Silverstone, we really do have problems. Yeah, wow. Join me for driver ratings tomorrow. And yeah, Max dominant. Fair play. He won with absolute ease. 40 seconds. Easy. Sharp. Efficient. Gutted for George. Comment down below. We'll always reply. Adios.